CRT Matt here, and today I have another assembly video for you. This time it's Firefight the Plague Bursters. You get two in this kit. They're really awesome. They run around the table and they explode in pus balls. I'm really excited to put these together and get these painted and put them on the table. They're really cool looking. Let's go take a look. All right, we're here at the table and we're going to look at the pieces. It comes with a couple bases and multiple resin parts. Now these parts have been cleaned with soap and water. I just used normal dish soap and water. I let them soak for about 20 minutes. And then I take an old used toothbrush, brush them with the soap for a little while to really get rid of all that mold release. You really want to, otherwise the paint's not going to stick. So our first step is we're going to cut out the bodies, the main bodies, and we're going to cut off all the excess flash off the bodies themselves. And set those sprues off to the side. I have a video later on to show you what you can do with those extra resin sprues. Don't throw them away, or any of your old sprues, because they can be used to make terrain. So the next step is we're going to cut our feet and legs off, and we're going to dry fit them to find out which one they belong to. And they'll fit nice and snug. There'll be just small little gaps. And I'll show you how to fill those gaps really easily in the gluing process here in a second. And making sure you're getting all the flash and making sure the connection points are all flat and flush. You can actually take a little bit of a piece of sandpaper, a high grit sandpaper, or something along those lines to smooth it out even more if you really want to, but it's really not necessary. They fit together pretty good. And don't forget, on the hands themselves, they have some flash on them, little bitty, small, round poles. You can tell the difference between the actual model and the actual flash that's on it, and connection points. And as always, dry fit your arms, dry fit your legs. Make sure you got the right arms and legs that fit flush on the model. They do fit quite perfectly, I will have to say. They're pretty awesome the way it fits together. And we're just getting rid of the excess flash. Now I did lose a finger on this one. I don't know where it went, but I don't care. It's cool. He's a plague burster and he's gonna look cool missing a finger. I'll probably put some pus or blood coming out of it. And then you get a choice of 4 heads. So I chose the 2 that I liked the most. And we're just cleaning up the flash on them. Now here's where the gap filling comes in. So I use this Gorilla Gel and I put enough in there to when you squeeze it on, it fills in those gaps, and it actually can be sanded down once you get the primer on, and you will not see any of those gaps using this CA gel glue. As long as you put enough on there, when you squeeze it on there and you take a look at all the gaps that were there, which there really isn't a lot, you can see whether it's filled with the CA glue or not. We're going to start with our legs and the torso. We're going to make sure those are dry. And a little secret to the CA gel glue is you put it on there, you let it sit for about 20 to 30 seconds before you start attaching things, and they'll attach right away. And there you have one complete burster. Just make sure you're lining them up perfectly and you put enough gel glue in there where it does fill the gaps. And later on, after we get the primer on, we'll be able to see whether there's still a gap or not, and we can just fill that with CA glue and you can sand that down as well. And there's our second burster. Looking pretty good. And that's it. They're real easy. That's all I got, guys. They're really awesome. Can't wait to get them on the table. Ta-ta!